Before I go to Rack, I want to speak to Zain. Zain, you came on here 3 or 4 days ago and said we're all idiots for questioning Liverpool because you just won 9-0. You won tonight and you should be happy. There's no doubt about that. You should be celebrating. But like the lack of performance for large parts of that game again, are you concerned as a Liverpool fan about your season, your Premier League season? And I say that from the context of no title challenge is a bad season for this Liverpool team. How are you feeling after the performance tonight, my friend?
I'm shameless, bro. Yes, we won. Damn you, Newcastle. You're dirty shithousery, bro. Karma, man. It came back to hurt you. It came back to hurt you. So, yes, I'm going to be shameless and celebrate the win as a rival. You damn right I'm going to be that. And chat, shut up. I don't care, bro. I'm going to be shameless. We robbed them, bro. 8 minutes. I don't care. You like crying. Wow, about, it should have been 5. But technically, did you see that moment, right, Terry, where I forgot his name. That dead striker's in our midfielder for Newcastle, where he fell on the ground and we carried on playing. Then after about 2 seconds, he jumped straight back up again. Do you get me? Because the referee knew what's going on. So I don't want to hear that. But that's hiding the problem. So we'll go on. Like I said, Terry, to you about the problem. It's always been the midfield. I've been shouting it out since last year. I've been calling out Donkey, right? And do you know what the funny thing is, right, chat? Catch me on this, right? When I was calling out Donkey last season, bruv, and you all know who that is because man said it bare times last season, I was getting bare Liverpool fans fighting me on the street. Like, oh, you can't talk to me, Now, did I not hear Mr. Tom Littledale 180, bruv? I'm like, He went into 5 minutes about this brother that he was defending for his life last season, bruv. As I keep saying to you, man,
Easy. Stop going at Tom.
No, I'm not having to go. I'm just giving an example of a Liverpool fan recently. He just talked about it. I could say, other people as well, but like I said, but from my point of view, I find it funny how you guys keep doubting me, bro. You keep doubting me. Last season,
Zain. Can I tell you what it is? No one actually doubts your football opinion per se. You get some things right. Hang on. You get some things right and you get some things wrong. Okay. No, you do. You said that Minamino was better than most, but should be starting over Mane last year. Okay.
Yes,
but then Mane. Hang on, just let me. I'm not having a go at you. Just let someone finish talking for a minute, son. Right. The issue that people have with you is how abrupt you are and how you go at everybody. So what happens is everyone just goads you for a laugh because they like seeing you explode. And you walk into the trap every single time.
You think so? All right, you think so, right? But
I do, bruv. Shut up, bruv. Shut up. That you walk into it every time.
Okay, do you know what? Hold on. For the next couple of minutes, I'll do work chat.
Come on, bruv.
Just to show you the levels, I'll do the work chat now for you guys, right? So I'll talk without the bruv coming into it, right? So,
all right, bro.
As I was clearly articulating last season, highlighting the deficiencies in the midfield, especially us carrying players who unfortunately, are falling off and obviously lost their legs and stuff. Donkey, I still have to say Donkey, professional or not, because that's what the guy is, right? So that's my name for him. But it's funny now, as you can see, the problem with Liverpool at the moment is when Nunes comes back in.
What? You know that song, One Hug, Two Hug? It's like one bruv, two bruv.
No, hold on.
Four bruvs.
You're not haters, bruv. That's it. But don't hate, appreciate. That's what I'm going to say, right?
Your mum, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, you know that was a sick response, bruv. Your mum. Shut up, David. I don't want to entertain your games. I'll shut that stuff down, bruv.
Bruv, he's back. You lasted 40 seconds doing your best Prince Charles impression, right? And then straight away, you're like one of the guys out of People Do Nothing.
All right, Terry, I'll carry
MC Grinder, come on.
But I beg you, give me a couple of minutes later on just to talk about Arsenal because it's shameless what's been going on this year tonight.
Okay. Rack, from your point of view, mate, do you want to get your take on that last minute win, my friend?
Yeah, look. I thought a lot of our approach play was decent today. We weren't ideal in the final third. We didn't create as many good clear-cut chances as we normally do. But a lot of the approach play, the side-to-side working space, working movement. I've got to give Newcastle credit. They worked their socks off for the whole game. Like they were on it. As soon as players got tired, Eddie Howe did well. Sub new players on fresh players, and they didn't give us an inch. And it was very similar to to how Fulham approached the game in the first game of the season. They were really on it. I was very surprised by their level of fitness, because if you don't give us time on the ball, then obviously it's much more difficult for them to create something that can hurt them. But yeah, look, ultimately, last minute winning, you can't really complain. I will agree with Zain. I'm going to be shameless. Yeah, in terms of the time, it was it was. I think someone in the chat called it Yergi time rather than Fergie time, because it was quite funny. But yeah, look, we won 3 points. We live to fight another day.
Well, I've heard a rumor. I've heard a rumor that Klopp did a deal with the witch, and she a spell is what allowed the extra time to be added.
After 30 time, you can't say nothing.
Is
you know what I mean? You
the
can.
witch.
You as a
Listen, I'm one of
these.
these people. When I was younger, I would always defend it. No, the time was added on for the right. When we beat City 4-3, I've never seen a reaction to time added on, but that was the same example as tonight. It was actually right that it went on because there was time wasting and substitutions and delays. But I just feel like they should do that all the time. The amount of times you'll be 91 minutes into a game, they've added 5 minutes. Someone will get injured and it takes a minute and a half to sort it out, and they still blow it. Even if it ain't my team,
consistency.
I'm sort of like, where is that? That's why what they should just bring into football is every time the ball's out of play, the clock stops, like in rugby, and then you don't need time added on. Once it hits 90, it's over. But if someone takes 5 minutes, a minute to take a throw, the time doesn't go down.
So this is the thing. Like, I think they've done studies on this, and if you do it that way, then a 90-minute game when it's normally played, the ball's actually only in play for probably about 50 minutes of the time. The rest of it is like out of play, people rolling around and all that kind of stuff. So then you'd have to make it like a 60-minute game or something, which would be an interesting way to do that. I think they do it in America.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, definitely would be interesting. But again, get it over and done with quicker. And I suppose we like the length of it. But there we go. Question before.